It is the end of the month of July, so you know what that means. It's time for the top 5 fragrances of the month because we all love a good countdown. So let's have a little bit of fun here. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Maria here. Yes, this is the top 5 fragrances for the month of July 2024, that is. And it's a good mix. It's a good mix. I'm not surprised, but I am shocked at the same time, just knowing my fragrance pattern, and you will see what I mean once we get into it. But as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I want to keep it kind of reddy orange. That's where we're going. I mean, hello, even the nails too. So this is from MAC, and this is MAC Lady Danger, which is an OG summer red type of color. If you like orangey reds, you gotta have Lady Danger. Again, this color has been around forever. I want to say decades at this point, so it's an OG for real. As always, details on the beauty and everything will be on the description box below, so you don't have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this is one I've been super excited to get a sample of. So it is a sample, but it is a new release for 2024. This is from the house of Amouage, and I got a sample from Twisted Lily, which you all know I talk about them all the time. But this, y'all, is Amouage's Love Delight, and this is my first time doing a full body wear of this scent because I've heard so many polarizing reviews of this fragrance, so naturally I wanted to sample it for myself, and I will talk about it further in an upcoming sampling video. But let me tell you, Amouage Love Delight is definitely not the typical Amouage fragrance, but that doesn't mean anything to me because Amouage is a very polarizing and very hit or miss type of house for a lot of people, and myself included. But I like Amouage Love Delight. I will say that in this video. I like this. This is wonderful as a end of summer going into fall fragrance. I will leave it at that. But just know there's ginger in here. There's cacao in here too. It's a floral gourmand that's happening here in Amouage Love Delight. So yeah, we'll talk about it more as I further form my opinions on it. Again, it's my first time wearing it, so I just wanted to talk about it real quick. But I like it. I do like this. So we will see if this is a love, and more importantly, is this full bottle worthy in a later video. But again, fragrance of the day is this sample of Amouage's Love Delight. And now let's get into these top 5 fragrances. In the number 5 spot, yes, the number 5 spot, this is one that I've been talking about a lot in my short form content as well as my long form content. And most importantly, it's not that bad of a priced fragrance. I'm happy about that. Anytime someone's under $150, that is wonderful to me. And this is from the house of Ellis Brooklyn, you all, and this is a Miami Nectar. It's your number 5. Yes, you've seen this one, but I gotta say, I'm enjoying this one a lot more than I thought I would because again, you all know the story. I wasn't swayed by it. I was seeing it being hyped up. But then of course, I went to Sephora myself and I said, okay, I do want this, and I purchased it myself at a Sephora. So let's get into the notes, y'all. It has top notes of pink pineapple, there's palm leaves, coconut water. Then we have mid notes of wild jasmine, we have plumeria and lily of the valley. Then we have dry down or base notes. We have tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber woods, and vanilla. It is the pink pineapple note for me, so the pineapple note and definitely the coconut water for sure. And then to me, and I've said this in other videos, it's the dry down of the fragrance to me that turns it into a gourmand. So those salted woods, in my opinion. So with salted woods, it's almost borderline giving salted caramel almost, but again, it's woodier. But I like that because that keeps it from just being the typical coconut pineapple fragrance, because again, we've smelled that a million times for summer. You know, we just have. But I do enjoy the dry down of this fragrance the most. And it's fun, and it actually wears well on my skin too. That's something else. I need to do your dedicated review since I've been wearing you so much. So full dedicated review on Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar will be coming, but most importantly for this video, it made the number 5 spot. The number 4 spot is an OG. This one has been around for a minute, over 5 years, and this is one that comes up on summer lists from time to time. But for me, this was a long-term wish list item that I picked up back in the springtime, so I've actually been able to wear it for summer. And this is from the house of Killian, you all, and this is Killian's Moonlight in Heaven. It's in the Freshy Blue Bottle line. Moonlight in Heaven. I love this scent. I've had samples of this scent, I've had decants of it. So most importantly, when you do all that, it's like, girl, you need a full size bottle, and that's what we did. So this one is a love for me, not a like. This is a love, and again, I've experienced this one for years at this point. Let's get into the notes, y'all. We have top notes of grapefruit, we have lemon, and we have pink pepper. Middle notes, we have our mango, coconut, and rice. And we have base notes of vetiver and tonka bean. This scent right here, let me say this as well. Moonlight in Heaven is unisex. Let me say that too. This is very much unisex because how the fruits in here are done, the more citrusy notes in here, they're citrusy, but they're done in a way that guys can still wear at the same time. But the star of this fragrance is the mango note for sure. It's that mango and then the dry down, that vetiver and tonka bean. That's what gives it a little bit more of a unisex edge. So yeah, this is a fruity scent, but this is a fruity scent with a little edge to it. So it's not girly. It is not. Definitely recommend sampling because I have heard some women say, "Ooh, this smells a little masculine for them," but I love it. I love it. And I've worn it out on date night as well. Head loves this one on me too. So yeah, this is a fruity scent to me that is meant for summertime at nighttime because again, it has more personality. It has a little bit more, there's a little bit of base and depth to this scent. And I found myself reaching for it. I dug it out, you know, because of course you all know I had to unpack everything. And this was one I was like, I need Moonlight in Heaven. I found myself reaching for it more than once this month. So anytime I reach for it multiple times, you already know that's how you end up on this list. But alas, the number 4 spot, you all, goes to Killian's Moonlight in Heaven. In the number 3 spots, yes, this is one I actually did this dedicated review this month too, by the way. This is from the House of Roja Parfums, and this is Elysium Parfum, you all. Yes, Elysium Parfum with the pretty iridescent cotton candy type of bottle. I love this thing. So let's talk about it, y'all. Top notes are bergamot, mandarin, blackberry, and peach. And then we have heart notes, y'all, of geranium. We have peony, freesia, climate. We have lily of the valley, ylang ylang, jasmine, magnolia, and violet. And then we have base notes, y'all, of rose. We have cedarwood, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. This scent right here is pretty. It's a pretty woman fragrance. This is the peak femininity type of scent. It's a fruity full scent with a soapy touch. That's what it is. This, in my opinion, would make a good Sunday perfume for sure. Where it's dressed up, it's giving Sunday's best to me. And this is one of those fragrances that I would just wear when I didn't know what to wear, because I did put it on my tray for the month of July. So this was just when I don't know what to wear, but I want to smell pretty and feminine. I just know it's going to work no matter what type of environment I'm walking into. That was the mood of this beauty right here, Elysium Parfum. So I found myself reaching for it. And again, as stated, I did do the dedicated review on this fragrance. So if you want to know more about projection, longevity, all that is in that video. So check it out. But yes, for the sake of this video though, Roja Parfum's Elysium Parfum, it was in the number 3 spot. Okay, now, top two. This one has made previous lists, but it has moved up further on the chart. And I'm happy about that because I have really been enjoying this scent. In the number 2 spot, you all, we have from Sarah Baker, and this is Peach's Revenge. Yes, Peach's Revenge. This is, Sexy peach is what it is. It's sexy peach. So you all, it has keynotes, y'all. We have peach, guava, we have nectarine, amaretto, we have orris, we have cardamom, we have ginger, we have cinnamon, bark, amber, and then we also have vanilla, caramel, and musk. There's so many good, yummy, and delicious notes in this scent. But absolutely there's peach in here, but the amaretto note is in here, so this is a boozy scent. And then the spicier notes come out to me. So that cinnamon, that bark, in my opinion, that cardamom, you smell all of that. And for that reason, absolutely, this is a summer fragrance. I did say this in this dedicated review, which by the way is already up on the channel. I put it up recently, happy about that. This scent can transition into fall to me. And in fact, I think in the fall, the spicier notes will be even more pronounced in the cooler air. So I'm excited to see what that's going to do. But for July, I found myself reaching for this one. And again, Sarah Baker's Peach's Revenge made the number 2 spot because this is grown and I love it. And in the number 1 spots, this is a first, you all. We have a repeat. We have a repeat number 1 spot holder. I'm still shocked by this because I always rotate my fragrances, but I still keep reaching for this one. And here we are. This is from the house of Initio Parfums, and this is Musk Therapy. Yes, Musk Therapy. I also recently did this dedicated review too, so definitely check that out if you haven't already to know more about Musk Therapy. But y'all, this scent was number 1. Like, it's so good. It's just so good. Money well spent. Money well spent, no question about it. So you all, let's get into the notes. We have bergamot, mandarin, white magnolia, we have cassis, white sandalwood, and then we have white musk and rose musk, because of course this is a musk fragrance. It's this sandalwood, musky, powdery, clean scent that projects and lasts. That is what this is. And with the heat wave we've been having, because we've actually been under an excessive heat warning for 2 weeks here, and I'm like, Musk Therapy. Musk Therapy. Because when it gets to that point, I don't want to smell fruity. I don't want to smell sweet at that point. I don't want to smell nothing else. I just want to smell clean. So, and for me, Musk Therapy has been the one for July for that reason. I just keep reaching for it. It's just good. It's just really good. And it's worth the hype. This one is 100% worth the hype because, of course, fragrances get hyped up all the time here in the fragrance community. Been here for years. I've seen many been hyped up, not be worth the hype, all that. But Musk Therapy was 100% worth the hype. And that's why I made the number 1 spot for 2 months in a row. And that again is Initio Parfums Musk Therapy for the number 1 spot. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this video of my top 5 fragrances for the month of July. Let me know what you think, but most importantly, what were your top 5 fragrances that brought you the most joy this month? Please let me know in the comments below. I will read them and respond when I can, because I know y'all gonna tell me y'all are very opinionated elves, and I love that. So until next time, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.